everybody, and welcome to Hemsedal. I told you guys in my last video that we were doing something really fun in February, and lo and behold, here we are. As you can see behind me, it's all white. It is actually a gorgeous day with a huge mountain behind me. My husband and I, we went to a ski resort to the east of where we live, and we got the most amazing hotel that is at the very top of the mountain, and you guys know how much I love just saying yes to things. So we went for it, and so far we love it so much, and I thought I would just bring you guys with me. The room is amazing. It's like a little cabin. It's like the ceilings are so high here, it's insane, and we're right by the slopes, so it's our first day here. As you can see, we've had this is morning time. This is Melina morning time. Hello. We just had our breakfast. We're having a bit of a coffee now, and then we are skiing down to the slopes and checking out Hemsedal ski resort, because this is the first time we've ever been here. We are from the west coast of Norway, as I've said many times before. Now we are at the mountains toward the east of Norway. Southeast. And yeah, we're just gonna check out the slopes today, see what it will be like. We've heard that the slopes here are very similar to the slopes in the Alps. At least, of course, not as huge as the Alps, but quite, you know, touching just the the bridge of it. And it's gorgeous here, and I want to just show as much as I can to you guys, and yeah, maybe you get inspired to one day come here and enjoy it yourself. You don't have to ski if you're here. I mean, it's definitely a plus if you do ski, but you don't have to. There are plenty of places to have a walk and just enjoy the mountains. But for me and my husband, we do ski, so we love to stay at places like this with huge slopes. The bigger, the better. So yeah, let's see what the day brings. Good here. Like, usually it's packed during winter, and we haven't had a line at all going to the different ski lifts, so I don't know if we're just lucky or if it's just an off day or something, but this is going great so far, and the weather has been amazing. So we just like took some photos, of course, with like our ski outfits. Hello, moon boots. This is kind of our room, guys. This is woo, tripping over my slippers. But yeah, this is great. We have an amazing room. We're so lucky, and yeah, it's just been amazing so far. I recommend all of you to go, honestly, if you can, to Hemsedal in Norway, because this is our first time here, and so far 10 out of 10. Absolutely 10 out of 10. So gorgeous.
Shit på fritt.
Cheers. Sometimes it's crazy when you have something so nice. It's so important to take it in, living in the now. I've talked about this before, but I'm just sitting here thinking that, you know, we never expect this, but we're so happy when we get an opportunity like this. And just being able to have sunshine and a beautiful place to live, to ski, makes us very grateful. And I think it's also important to say that it's so fun to show you this really beautiful place that we are so lucky to be able to stay in. But I want all of you to know that this is all about being grateful, and in no way are we expecting that this is the norm. You know, we're just so lucky that we get it. I don't know, it just makes us maybe appreciate it a little bit more. We have just been outside chopping wood, well, not chopping wood, but lifting wood from one part of the house to the other, because as you guys know, we live in a very, very cold place in Norway, and the winters are cold at least. So we have piles of wood that we have chopped ourselves, and then we take turns on which parts of it basically are out drying, so that we will have dry wood so that we can use it as firewood. So that takes a bit of effort and women power. Mostly my husband lifts the biggest one, don't tell anyone. But yeah, it's heavy. It's a workout. Instead of running, you know, we do this sometimes. And this is a typical time of the year where we do it. It's like March now, between March and April. You know, as you all know, it's springtime and spring cleaning, both inside and out. And this is something that we have to do when you have firewood, and it organizes everything and makes it much nicer outside. But yeah, makes you sweat though. Guys, we are headed out for a Sunday roast. I used to live in London. Very traditional meal that I'd love to have as many Sundays as I could. And finally, they're doing it in Bergen at restaurant Bjerk. Note it down for those of you in Bergen who want Sunday roast. So I just thought I'm gonna get quickly ready and let's talk. How are you guys doing? Oof, it has been a week for me, guys. Like, I'm sure this vlog is going to be very choppy. I know I filmed from our trip in Hemsedal, which was, I love when this happens. Empty. Oh well, I'll squeeze out some drops. Yeah, we went to Hemsedal and it was so fun, as you guys saw. But it's the days go like this, guys. Do you notice that time is just crazy lately? Like, I feel like there's no time for anything. And maybe that's my problem. Maybe I don't organize my time as well as I should have. But like, guys, I need help in figuring out how to actually have time for things, because right now I'm really rushing as well. But I wanted to film, so I quickly just set up the camera and here you are with me. We're already in March and yeah, it's just, sometimes it's just hard to keep up. So the ski trip was really, as you saw, amazing. And we have just been taking, Mats and I, my husband and I, we've been taking our time to have the opportunities that we have and just take them. Like I've said in many vlogs, if we can travel somewhere, we will, and this year will be filled with travel, I hope. We have a couple of trips planned that of course I'm bringing you with us. You just feel like, okay, everything is going so fast, but it sure is fun in a hectic and chaotic world. There's nothing new in my makeup routine, by the way, guys. Still the same. Wish I was more creative. I should go to one of our makeup shops and do like a little haul for you. I'm gonna do a sit down video very soon where I'll just update you on life a little bit, because there have been things that has happened that I just feel I need to share. But that is a video for a different day. As far as this year, I mean, how many months are we in now? Not many. 3rd month of this year, but already I feel like the word grateful is top on that list of words I'm going to be using this year. Grateful and excited, challenging as well. There's always stuff going on behind the scenes, am I right? But I just feel like traveling is one of the best things to deal with everyday life as well. Like smaller things, like allowing yourself to buy that little thing that you want, or bigger things like going on a trip. And even like this, just like one of our local restaurants are having a Sunday roast dinner, and we're like, yeah, let's go. Let's go. I look like a raccoon today. I've been a bit ill this week as well, so it's nice to put something on and try to look normal. Right now I'm not looking normal, but mascara will fix that. Cold season, flu season, all kinds of seasons. So it's nice to feel not under the weather anymore and starting to feel more like myself, you know? Let me know if you guys, if you've been sick or anything lately. You can vent in the comments, because it's not fun. You know what I love, guys? I love that the flowers are popping up and that the birds are chirping and that the world just seems brighter, because it has been long dark months now and I'm over it. I'm ready for spring. Let's go. We have this birdhouse outside on our terrace and we filled it with sunflower seeds, and the birds, the little I think it's called tit. That's what it's called, guys. Spring. I think it's called a tit. We call it mice in Norwegian. But those small spring birds, they are coming up to our birdhouse and eating the sunflower seeds, and they're so happy and they're so cute and colorful, and it warms my little heart to know that we can give them food in the cold, because it's still cold even though spring is coming. But that's also part of like the best feeling of spring is like there's more birds, more flowers, more color. I actually think this might be one of my favorite times of the year. I used to think it's Christmas and summer, but Christmas, yes, I do love the festivities, so of course that's gonna stay on the list. And summer is just, I just vibe better in the summer, but I'll add spring, the beginning of spring, because there is just something so soul warming. Like, it melts my soul. It makes me feel more at ease knowing that we have more daylight and that there's just more color in the everyday. I want to go to a garden center as well to pick out just some I don't know how to say it, like seeds or like what's it called, like onions, but it's not an onion. It's for flowers, but to have them pop out in our garden like daffodils, I just want them to like pop out around this huge oak tree that we have. I'm gonna see if I'm able to do that. I just love having like touches like that happen in the garden towards spring and summer. Did you hear the bird? As always, setting spray, my trusty. I say trusty, but I don't know if it does anything. I just like the feeling of it on, because it feels like my makeup stays on longer, which it probably doesn't, let's be honest. Anyways, this is the kind of day where I'm thinking I might not be happy with makeup or hair or anything, but I'm not gonna let it set my mood for the day. Now, you guys are probably way smarter than me and able to put yourself out of those moods, but I have to work a little to not judge myself, which you never should do, by the way. Always be kind to yourself, always. Okay. Are we good with that? Let's go to the Sunday roast, shall we, and have some fun.